Ronald Jones. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, not a gain that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
One of the money routes for any.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Now it's Peterson. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And still a lot of football to be played in this season.
Down, 10 Lobo. You
On 1st and 10, Mooney. Caught here by Conley. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Mooney. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. Looking to throw. Mooney. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw on 2nd down. Mooney. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's got Fuller. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't.
Ready? 18 Gators. We own it. We own it. Snap.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got an open man. It's Harmon. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
18 Gator.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They'll go with a keeper. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth.
Well, that wound up backfiring. Instead of handing it to your workhorse fullback or running back, they went quarterback sneak, and now they have to punt it away.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now this time he'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
70, Indy. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Now back to throw. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Back to throw now on second and 10. His throw incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks two in and bats it away.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterback.
Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will...
On the set. Spine. No.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
Ready.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on second and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Operating from the gun. Mooney. And able to find Conley. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, and it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Hit it. Mike 57, Mike 57. Now watch one.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
60 Pittsburgh.
51. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got some space here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. This is first and goal from about the 8. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. And it's caught, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Kiki QT, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time.
Game within the game, isn't it?
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Tyler Boyd and the rest of the offense heading back out. Not only does he not have a catch, I don't think he's been targeted in this game, but they're winning.
And if you ask a receiver of his magnitude,
Got it. Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, yo. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Lee Griffin.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mooney, and the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Throwing on first down. Mooney firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a carry for Lindsey. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Now the Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Mooney. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Lindsey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. You mentioned very early establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
This quarterback now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Set 18 Gator.
Looking to throw. Mooney. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. From 6 yards away. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told, and it ends with a Bengals score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing?
Let's go. 70, Indy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space, the big guys leading the way.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Set, 8, read.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
5.
They'll look to throw. This complete to Jones. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will do it for this first half. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6.
We got this.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
I can't believe they let you play.
Okay, go.
They'll look to throw here. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first.
Ready? 10, 2,
So
go.
one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
2.
They're going to look to throw. The throw taken in by Sims. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
Ready, set.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Double time, double time.
Snap.
They'll go again to Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
60 outlaw.
Check girls, check girls.
Big rip. Big rip.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 2. Keeps himself upright. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines.
After the made field goal, Zuerlein back out there now to send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here.
Let's go now. 90, Wolf.
You have to get time to see me.
5.
Off play action. Mooney. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
On the double.
From the gun on 3rd down. Mooney caught here by Conley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
This quarterback now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only 1 incompletion. And another 1st and 10 here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Back to throw. Mooney. He's got the hook up with Conley. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
50, play.
50 the month. 50 the month.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Ready? 10 over.
57, come on. Exit, exit.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got him in. It's Brown. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
The Broncos on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Now back to throw. And this one goes incomplete. A first misfire there after 6 straight completions, and it leads to 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bengals will get the football back.
Let's go. 90, Wolf.
On first down, Mooney. He completes it to Boyd. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off the bootleg, Mooney. And he's got his man on the comebacker. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Mooney. Conley's got it over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Now, the Bengals on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run gets him 15 yards. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, They're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down now. Penn. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Mooney. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 20.
Got it.
Mike 48. I'm here all day. Single. Check 22.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is QT, complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Looking to throw. He gets it to Sims, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Steven Sims Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos cut into... Now Zerline on and the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take.
Ready? 10 logo.
They'll try the draw, Lindsey, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Mooney. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Ready to break.
Mike's 50.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Get it. Go.
On 1st and 10, Mooney, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Big grip. Big grip.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Throwing on 1st down, Mooney, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. On 2nd down, Penn. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And the Bengals on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they go screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So the Broncos now down by 2 touchdowns. At time, a huge factor. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon.
Down. 90 Wolf.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got an open man. It's QT. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Ready. 30 base.
Right now, let's go. Here we go.
Shoot.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
70, Indy.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. They're going to look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Man open, that's Juwan Winfrey. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready up.
Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, get in the way.
Five.
He'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Byron Pringle, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close.